I'm gonna drive there right now. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Hi, here we go. So this is probably going to be a bad idea, but I'm full of bad ideas. So I just got off of work and I'm going to go to Tree. I've been to this place twice already, but I've never been there by myself, and I want to make the live stream interesting. The sun.
Turn right onto Everett Avenue. Then at the next stop sign, you'll turn left.
I was going to go to the buffet, which is probably what I should do, but I feel like I'm going to see a ghost today, so we're going to make the live stream very interesting. We're going to go there to the Devil's Tree. This is a cursed tree, apparently.
At the stop sign, turn left onto Franklin Avenue.
We're going to test that theory today. I brought a Chaos Emerald with me, one of the emeralds. I'm bringing a pink emerald to the Devil's Tree, and apparently people, they place something on the tree and it makes a cursed object. What I'm going to do is put one of the emeralds that I have on the tree, and if I end up cursed, then I have some magical powers. No, I don't know why I laughed like that. I laughed like Dr. Eggman for a second. But yeah, I'm going to put on the Sonic sweater, and we're going to go there. Yeah. This is probably a really bad idea, but you know what? I like bad ideas. So we're gonna make this live stream is gonna be interesting. I'm driving there right now. It's gonna take me 40 minutes. So we're gonna have a 40-minute conversation before we get there. So hopefully the Wi-Fi is good. I'm assuming that because this tree is kind of in the middle of nowhere, that the Wi-Fi is gonna be bad. But if that's true, then I'll just do a video of it or something. I don't know. Or make a short, a YouTube short of it or something. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But the sun is setting, so it's gonna be really dark soon. I probably should just go to the book instead. I'm gonna make that decision in about 10 minutes of whether or not I'm going to go to the buffet or I'm actually going to go to this tree right now. Because I want to go with my friend, but he's not picking up the phone. So I'm not going with him. It's better to go by myself anyway, because that is more likely I'm going to see something crazy. So, I've already been to this tree at night. My friend said he saw something weird, but I don't really believe him. Like, I'm sure he saw something weird, but I don't believe his version of the story is accurate. Because my friend, he has the thing where it's like he gets bad memories.
At the next light, turn left.
He like skews a lot of the stories. He'll caught him telling stories like inaccurate, like that's not what happened. Especially stories that I'm in. Like, we have a couple stories that the internet is getting worse. Oh well, just bear with me. I was telling a story too. I was saying how my friend Ben, his stories are very inaccurate.
At the light, turn left onto Ewing Avenue. Then you'll turn right onto the New Jersey 208 North Ramp to Oakland, Pompey Lakes.
Especially his Devil's Tree story. Apparently he went with a couple of our other friends, and he saw ghosts. Apparently he saw a ghost. He saw a whole car filled with people disappear. Apparently, like, there was people in a car and they were talking to them and they all disappeared. Like, he turned around and they disappeared. And I'm like, there's no way. I don't believe that. I believe that they...
Turn right onto the New Jersey 208 North ramp. Then merge onto New Jersey 208 North.
So quick that they just disappeared. Like there was no... Like they didn't hear them. They didn't hear the people in the car drive away. They turned around and they were gone.
In 800 feet, merge onto New Jersey 208 North.
They lost concept of time, and they probably thought they left super quick, but it was really like 2 minutes. Like, it was a whole 120 seconds, and they were already gone. This guy's trying to smack me right now.
Continue on Jersey 208 North for 1.5 miles.
So yeah, I don't believe his story that he saw a ghost. But, like, I don't believe the people in the car that he saw were ghosts. I think I believe the people in the car got so creeped out by my friends that they tried to get out of there as quick as possible. Like, they were scared. Because they probably weren't expecting to see other people. You know? What is Big Sonic doing? I'm going to the tree today. We are almost there, actually. We're going to get there at 7:27. It's really not that far. It's less than an hour away. I have never been to this place by myself. And it's about to be nighttime. Like, I'm trying to get there a little before...
In half a mile, use the left 3 lanes to take the I-287 south exit toward Oakland, Morristown.
How long I don't think it's not the safest area because it's kind of like in the middle of nowhere. So this is like a very dangerous thing that I'm doing right now. Anything can happen. You know? I'm not...
Use the left 3 lanes to take the I-287 south exit.
I'm kind of nervous about leaving this on the tree. I don't know how long you're supposed to leave something on the tree, an object, but I'm going to bring it to the tree and put it there. Because I don't care. You know, people are very superstitious. I believe superstition is real. Like, things could be scary and, like, you know, supernatural and whatnot. That's why I'm going here, to see something. But it's like, I'm not scared of nothing. Your boy Sonic the Hedgehog has zero fear of anything. Scared of nothing. Like, if this object that I'm bringing becomes cursed, this little emerald, so be it. Whatever. It's no sweat off my nose. Off my hedgehog nose. You know? Nothing fears me. I'm fearless. Fearless. Every time I've been to a place with my friend, the only thing I fear are animals. Like a wolf. Or a bear. Something physically dangerous I am scared of. Because I would not like to be eaten by a wolf. You know? And I almost did get eaten by a wolf before. Plenty of times. More times than I would like. That's why that's my only fear of going to this tree right now. Because it's kind of a woodsy area and I don't know what animals are out there. I don't know if there's bears. I don't know if there's wolves. Like that. I'm more scared of a wolf and a bear than something supernatural. You know? I'm not scared of a ghost. A ghost ain't gonna do nothing to me. You know? A bear, on the other hand, they're definitely gonna do something to me. They're gonna claw me. They're going to take their claws and there's going to be no more IRLSonic, you know. So, you know, there's no way that I wouldn't be afraid of a wolf, you know. Saying you're not afraid of a wolf just means you're just, that's crazy. That's crazy talk, you know. But in terms of ghosts, no, I am not scared of them. Well, I'm more scared of the potholes on this highway right now than I am of the Devil's Tree right now. These potholes are, oh my lord, oh nah, I'm slowing down. These are potholes of the year. You're not to go around me. I'm not driving on this. What is this? Pothole Road? You see, I know this highway because I can recognize the potholes on it. They kind of patched it up, but not really. It's still bumpy. Extremely bumpy. Internet got a lot better. Thank you, IRL Tales. If you can, stay on the live stream and just do internet checks, like tell me if the internet's good or bad. I would greatly appreciate that. You know? I honestly should go to the buffet. I'm probably going to go to the buffet after. I'm probably not going to... Because my plan was to stay there all night. But I don't think that's possible. I'm not guaranteed. What highway am I on? Route something. By Pompton Lakes. Yeah, I know this highway. I used to have to drive on this all the time. Beetle. Yeah, I'm going towards my mom's house right now. But that doesn't make sense. Wait, no, I think I'm going the other way. I'm going towards Pompton Lakes. What does that say? Wantage. By Wantage. Man, this highway's bad. Just repave it. There's so many patches. Just repave it. All the money you spent working trying to patch all these little holes, just repave it. Just repave it. I don't get it. With New Jersey, they'll let a highway go like, it'll just be destroyed by the time they patch it. By the time they repave it. They'll wait. They'll repave a highway or a road that doesn't even need it before, like, they'll repave a whole street that has one pothole, but they won't repave a highway full of potholes. I guess that's too much work. Like, I've seen them repave whole roads that only have one or two potholes. But this highway, this one actually needs it. No. But yeah, honestly, I should go cut the devil's tree down. I've been talking about that for years. Like with my friend's too scared to do it. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna go take an axe and I'm gonna chop this tree down. The devil's tree? Man, how do we... I thought we were all religious. I thought we believed in God over here. Why is nobody chopping the tree down? If it's the devil's tree, wouldn't you want that chopped down? Where's the church at? I bet the church is not too far from that tree. That town church, that local town church. Why haven't they cut it down? Does it take your boy IRLSonic to chop that? I'm about to chop it down right now. About to go get the axe, chop it down. You know what's crazy? I would get in trouble too. I would probably go to jail for chopping down the devil's tree. Like you want that tree there? Like, what? If it's the devil's tree and I chop it down, I'm gonna get in trouble? I thought, wouldn't I be the hero though? Ain't I supposed to be the hero? Save the day? Man, I should chop it down right now. Take the L. I'll go to jail. Take the L. Should I take the L, guys? I feel like I wouldn't even get caught. I could chop most of it down. I'll have it dangling. I'll have it dangling by a thread. And I'll chop that tree down so quick. Tree though. But I can get a few chunks in. I can get a few chunks of that tree done for. I've chopped down trees before. You know, I've done a lot of landscaping, a lot of tree chopping, firewood cutting. That tree, I could at least get half of it chopped up. And apparently, somebody already tried to chop it down, and they got a pretty big, significant chunk out of it. You know, like, I should chop it down and just burn it. Burn the firewood at a picnic somewhere. Turn a negative into a positive. Am I right? What is Sonic the Hedgehog chopped down the devil tree? He should be in the newspaper. He's local hero. Local hero, IRLSonic. Chops down the devil's tree, eats a chili dog after, cooks a chili dog on a grill, a foreman's grill on a picnic day. IRLSonic celebration. No more devil's tree. We don't need that. Yeah, let me guess, y'all want the devil's tree. Man, I don't want that thing. If it's really the devil's tree, what they say, I should chop it down. I've been telling my friend that. He's like, yeah, if you chop it down, you can't, I ain't driving home with you, because he thinks it's cursed. So it's like, they say if you touch it, it's bad luck, or it's cursed, or whatever. Man, I'm supposed to be the local hero. I thought I was the superhero, you know? It's funny, because my friend would be like, my friend told me, he's like, yeah, you'd get in trouble if you chop it down. I'm like, how is it against the law to chop down the devil's tree? Well, the United States, one nation under God, right? They used to tell us to say it in school. One nation under God, indivisible. I don't even remember. Man, you can't tell me that's against the law. That's the devil. We chopping them down, baby. We chopping them down. I ain't gonna chop them down tonight because I don't got the axe. Somebody, we gotta chop them down. Chop them down a tree. Chop them down a chunk. You know? Yeah, I understand why I like weird New Jersey things. Like, it's kind of more, it's more of like a historical location than really, because it's really not the devil's tree, apparently. Like, if you think of it in terms of, oh, it's a historical location, it's part of the weird New Jersey culture, yeah, people would get mad if you chop it down. But it's a bad tree, bad things have happened there, it's the devil's tree, we shouldn't want that to exist. In terms of that, then yeah, if you want to be a good person, then chop it down. If it's really bad omen and it's really cursed, I'm chopping that bad boy down, man. We turning it into a picnic fire, man, bonfire. We turning a negative into a positive, man. Chopping it down. And I'm not turning it into a or nothing, because that'd be a cursed table. You turn it into a table, you chop them down, turn it into a wooden table, somebody gonna get yoked up on that table. That table's cursed. You don't want to be turning the devil's tree into no furniture. No way. You know? That's the last thing. I was about to say, oh, we turn it into a table. No, nobody wants that table. Some weirdo would want that table, yes, but, you know, but like, oh, definitely, that table would sell for so much. That table would be thousands of dollars. Some weird, like, gothic person would love that table. A table made of devil's tree wood. I'm shocked no one's even tried it yet. We're almost there, by the way. I'm shocked this live stream isn't getting more viewers. We're about to be there in like 20 minutes, boy. Yeah, I thought, man, IRLSonic saves the day, chops it down. Man, the sun's going down too, man. Yeah, after this, I'm probably going to go. I'm either going to go to the buffet if I have time, which I'm probably not, because I might have time if I'm close to it. Or I'm just going to go get some food somewhere else. Either way, I'm eating today, so I'm hungry. I've been not eating. McDonald's is right there. I probably should get food on the way. Pizza Hut. Sounds delicious. Pizza Hut. There's a Pizza Hut by me, by my spot. You might consider it. I want KFC more than anything. KFC. But I want to go to this buffet. But the buffet is $. Usually it's like $15 if you go early. Good. That's what I want to eat today is the buffet because I'm starving and I need to eat a lot of food. Gonna drink all my coffee? Man, I thought I might need a coffee. Man, hello, Alyssa. Ooh, Alyssa. You look fine. You look like a cute blonde girl. Man, I need a cute blonde girl in my life, man. I had a cute blonde girlfriend, but she dumped me. She dumped me a long time ago. She was gorgeous. I had one of the cutest girlfriends in the world. I've had some of the hottest girlfriends you could think of. You know, I've had baddies, man. Baddies. Say what you want about me. I've had baddies before. In my heyday. My girlfriend is so bad, man. My ex-girlfriend. Woo! Boy. Sheesh. Man, she is fine. I tried to text her. Man, she ain't going for it. Yeah, you look fine yourself. Cute blonde girl. Yes. Probably Sharky novel, but yeah, my ex-girlfriends, man. Oi, 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 oi. Is that Pizza Hut right there? I see pizza. Anthony's Pizza. Oh, that's a good place, too. Been there before. Actually, no, I never tried Anthony Francis Pizza before. Apparently, I heard it's good. Man, we're starting to close in on this location. These people drive crazy around here. I've never been to this town by myself. People drive wild. Yeah, this part of the highway doesn't seem so bad. How's the stream, guys? We're doing good on the stream right now? What's that smell? Sun smells horrible. Is that the devil's tree? I think I smell it. It smells horrible. Something smells like awful. I hope it's not my car. Let me slow down. What am I going, 70? I'm going 70 miles an hour? Is that what? I didn't even realize I was going that fast. This highway's smooth, that's why. This highway's too smooth. Speed limit 55, I'm going like 30 over the speed limit. It's because everybody else is driving like that. Everybody's going 80 on this. People are passing me up. It's only 55. So I'm talking about New Jersey. They go 80 miles per hour on a 55. Internet's good. Alright, sweet. Alright, I'm swerving, going 80 right now, man. I'm 55. This highway's smooth. Can't tell how fast I'm going. Now I'm going 55. Yeah, look at these guys, man. They're going 80. I was just trying to keep up with traffic. They're zooming. This should be at least a 65 mile per hour highway. I don't know why it's 55. Doesn't make sense. 3-lane highway should definitely be 65. But whatever. I'm zooming down this thing. No wonder I got here so fast. I'm like, damn. Dang, I'm already there. It says close. Now it's saying 7:30. Hey, 7:30, gang. But yeah, internet is good. Thank you, IRL Tales. Yeah, we're driving to the Devil's Tree tonight. Anyone have any topics they want me to discuss? What's going on? How long have we been streaming? It says 5 minutes. There's no way that I've only been streaming for 5 minutes. I think it's because the stream went out a couple times. It like resets the time. Yeah, I've at least been driving for like 30 minutes. Why is it saying I'm going to be there in another 30 minutes? It's like, it shouldn't take me an hour. Maybe because I was driving really slow before. Ooh, what's that? Chick-fil-A? Yummy. Chick-fil-A. On the highway, Chick-fil-A. I'm making a Sonic game right now. That's cool. I'm going to help you do Sonic Extreme. We should make it together. If we're gonna do that, let's do it in Game Maker. I'll fix my 3D Sonic engine. I'll add like the slope normal detection. I mean the slope normal detection. Then we could do 3D ramps, 3D rotated ramps, basically quarter pipe ramps at different angles. Sonic Extreme. Oh yeah, it has angled ramps. But I think it's all axis aligned though, but I'm not sure. I doubt it. Yeah, I think Sonic Extreme, I think my engine can all axis aligned. But oh well, you know what I mean? I need to redo the 3D collision code on that anyway. Right now the 3D ramps only work with axis aligned ramps, which isn't actual 3D collision.
In half a mile, keep left to stay on I-287 South.
I need to do some real 3D collision work with that game. I just want to do that for future references anyway. If I want to make more 3D Sonic games in Game Maker, I want to have like a really robust 3D engine for Game Maker.
Keep left to stay on I-287 South.
And I'm sure I'm going to be able to sell that too. Like I could just strip away all of the Sonic.
Continue on I-287 South for 8 miles.
Engine. I'm sure people would want it. Because Game Maker is going to be around in the future anyway, so people are going to want that. But I don't know what's going on with the Game Maker community. I haven't heard of any new updates. I'm not sure if even people are even using it anymore. I'm sure there is, but just haven't kept up with it. I hope Game Maker stays around. I grew up with Game Maker. Hope it doesn't go anywhere. But I doubt it's going to... I don't know, the AI, it's just taking over. But yeah, back to the Devil's Tree. Speaking of AI rock. Just thinking about AI. Nah, you don't have to use the old version. You can use Game Maker Studio 2. I actually recommend you do use Game Maker Studio 2. Either way, whatever you do in Game Maker, the old versions of Game Maker, you can just update it to Game Maker 2. Like, it literally, all you have to do is make compatibility scripts. If that's your last option, your last resort, if you really don't know how to fix it, you could do compatibility scripts, which is not that very optimized. I wouldn't recommend it. It's viable for things that don't really matter. Like certain scripts that aren't that resource intensive doesn't really matter. A compatibility script, usually just a compatibility script is just not as clean looking, but it works. That's what happens when you convert a game.
There are police reported ahead.
1.4 game to like Game Maker Studio 2. It's just you need a bunch of compatibility scripts. But the 3D functions that are in Legacy, the old Game Maker versions, they work in Game Maker Studio 2, but has new 3D cameras. I recommend doing that. And like, there's more elegant ways of doing 3D systems in Game Maker Studio 2. Like they added arrays and stuff, so you could do like certain things now that are better than previously with Game Maker 1. It all depends what you want to do. Really, it's really all up to you. It really doesn't matter. People, that's a rookie mistake. People ask like, oh, should I do this? Should I do that? The best option with making a game is just get it done. That's the best advice I ever heard. Just do what you got to do to get it done. Doesn't matter if the code is garbage. Like, a lot of games have garbage code, but it's still a finished game. That's all that matters. Is it finished? Does it run well? There you go. It could run on complete spaghetti code. As long as it's a good game, it does not matter. It really doesn't matter. You know? But it is best practice to make your code as clean as possible, just for future references, future projects, you know. All of my projects, I make sure I do the code really good so I could like use it for other games. I know that that code is reliable. Like I've never finished a game, but I have a bunch of games that I made that have really reliable code in them. So it's like a lot of my projects have really good code in it. Like I have really good code that I have that I don't really hand out to people. I've given some of my code to people, but you know, I have really good collision codes and really good like just animation codes and arrays and functions, like just certain things that I have that I don't give to people. Like I have like dynamic diagonal collision detection that I've created, and like just certain things like that I've spent so much time doing that I don't want to give it to other people, because it's like, man, I had to go through so much to make some of my code. But honestly, I'm thinking about just giving it all out one day. I should do like a Game Maker example package. So many people would love me for that. You know, I should do more Game Maker tutorials. You know, my first video ever, you could actually find it, was a Game Maker tutorial. It's like 15 years old, maybe 17 years old by now. It's a really old video. It's a Game Maker tutorial, how to make a zombie game. Just some IRLSonic history for you. Chat to speech, is that a new thing? Like, do I gotta make the chat actually talk? Is that what you guys want? You guys want to hear the chat speak as the chat is going? I don't know how to do that. I make a program that does that, but I don't know how to connect that to my phone, and I don't know how to connect that to the mobile live stream. How would you do that? Chat to speech. I would love to hear the chat actually talk back to me, like vocally. That would be a nice touch. But that would also be a double-edged sword, because people would say the weirdest things on purpose. Maybe that's not a great idea. There's probably a reason why that's not a thing. I've heard people do that with super chats, like when their super chat goes off. That's usually on streams where they have like the stream actually talk. They'll like a voice set up to it. Hey guys, man, this is gonna be a wild live stream. I hope the internet is good. How's the internet, IRL Tales? I don't know how far we are. Oh, we're about like, man, I wasted a lot of gas. Probably shouldn't have done that, but whatever. I was going to waste a lot of gas anyway going to the buffet. The buffet was like 30 minutes anyway, so I'm like, I might as well not go to the buffet and go somewhere cool. At least do something cool other than eat. So I want to go to a buffet, but I was like, man, do I really want to like just eat a bunch of food and waste my gas and not do anything exciting today? Because I worked all day and I wanted to do something exciting because I got to work I literally got to work like 12 hours tomorrow, like literally all day. So
in half a mile, keep left to stay on I-287 South.
Instead of just eat and sleep, and I want to live stream and do something exciting. So this is very exciting. Ooh, I'm getting goosebumps. You know, I'm breaking out of my routine, my work routine. I'm the type of person that doesn't get tired. Like most people after work, they're all tired. They want to just
keep left to stay on I-287 South.
Watch TV. Like I like doing that as well. Like everybody likes to just chillax, and that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna go to my friend's house and play Call of Duty.
Keep left to stay on I-287 South.
So we're gonna go to the Devil's Tree by ourselves today. That's what we're doing, and we're almost there. So
continue on I-287 South for 3 miles.
The woods here looking spooky. I'm by the woods too, man. Man, I should poop on that. I should chop it down. I should chop it down, for real. I definitely should chop it down, man. I should chop it down. You know what? I'm not gonna put this on the Devil's Tree. I know I said I was gonna do that because now that I'm there, I don't want any bad luck. Which I'm probably gonna get bad luck regardless. But I actually want to wear this on my chain. So I wanted to put this on my silver. I don't want to be walking around with like a cursed thing anyway. Honestly, I do want to do it, but like I don't know. I'm having second thoughts. Maybe that's not the brightest of ideas, to be honest. That's not the brightest of things. You know what I'm saying? Not the brightest. Man, I seen
in 2 miles, take exit 26 for County Road 525, Mount Airy Road toward Liberty Corner, Bernardsville.
Really cute girl was smiling at me today. She's like laughing and smiling at me today. And this other cute girl smiled at me too. And this other cute girl was talking to me too. She was wearing a pizza hat too. She had a pizza like delivery hat on or something. She used to work at a pizza place. And we were talking about it. I'm like, I like your hat. I didn't say it like that. I said that a little more cool. But yeah, she was nice. She was actually trying to talk to me. I was trying to get her to like stop talking to me. Because I was at work, trying to not flirt with her much. She was like, she kept talking to me. I'm like, man, she likes me. She was pretty, but not like that pretty. Like she was a little below the totem pole. But she was pretty. She was valid. I would definitely talk to her for sure. Without a doubt it. I would talk to any girl. I honestly think all women are beautiful. You know, women are. It's hard for a woman to not look.
In half a mile, take exit 26 for County Road 525, Mount Airy Road toward Liberty Corner, Bernardsville.
Be like the most unlucky or like just not try at all. Because even like Even the non-good-looking ones could look good if they want to. Throw some makeup on that John. Oh yeah, she bad. Sure. It don't even matter.
Take exit 26. Then you'll take the County Road 525 South ramp to Liberty Corner, VA Hospital.
Makeup can make any girl look good. Like good. Like, tell. Oh no, I just like women, you know.
Take the County Road 525 South ramp. Then at the next light, you'll turn left.
Not every single woman. You know what's strange about women? Women are like the most insecure, but they're literally the most beautiful things like on the planet.
At the light, turn left onto County Road 525, Mount Airy Road.
There is nothing more beautiful than a woman from a guy's perspective. There's nothing. Looks don't matter. I in a sense, but to a lot of people it does matter. You can't say it doesn't matter, because it does to a lot of people. You know, in like a more universal, broad sense, no, it doesn't. But I'm just saying, every woman on the planet is beautiful in my eyes. Like literally, it is so difficult for a woman to not be gorgeous. Like I every time I see a woman, I be seeing women all day. I'm like, dang, she's good looking. She's good looking. She's bad. I'm like, dang, they all bad. Man, I be like, dang, they all bad. Man. My friend Ben be like, he be gunning on him like, she's not all that. Like, she's not that good. I'm like, man, what? You're tripping. Bro, my friend Ben, he was talking to this one, and I was like, what? I was like, you don't like her? I'm like, what? I'm like, oh man, you tripping, bloody. I mean, his standards are so high, I'm like, what? It don't even make sense. Like, yeah. Yeah, but I'm almost at the Devil's Tree. I'm pretty close, guys. Pretty close. I can smell it. There's a lot of weird houses. And the sun is down, too. It's getting dark. It's getting dark. Dark. It is nighttime. You can't even see me anymore, I bet. I'm getting a little nervous, too. I feel like I'm getting nervous the closer I get to it. I'm more nervous that I'm not going to be able to find it, because me and my friend were having trouble finding it the first time we went here. Like, we had to drive around it a couple times. And I'm having some of my regrets right now. Like, I regret coming all the way out here to this road, too. I'm more nervous about the live stream cutting off, too, and just not being able to record, because that would defeat the whole purpose. Like, yeah, I would have probably came out here by myself anyway without recording it, just for that's what I was gonna do anyway. I wasn't even gonna live stream it, but I guess, you know, I want the live stream to work. But yeah, we're almost there. We're not too far. We're like 5 minutes, actually. 5, 6, 7 minutes. 6, 7. I used a ton of gas. Not as much as I thought. I thought I was going to burn way more gas than that, but I guess not. I guess it wasn't that far, but it wasn't like an hour. It was like less than that. Yeah. Probably not the smartest thing I'm doing today, but I've done a lot worse. I've done a lot more dumber things than this. So, is it buffering, IRL Tales? How is it now specifically? I got full bars right now. That's what I'm scared of, the Wi-Fi not being even working at all. I gotta get my Sonic sweater on and all of that. Gotta use the bathroom. I gotta pee. I think I'm in the wrong lane too. No, I'm not actually. But yeah, we're almost there, guys. You guys want to see some scenery? Oh, I shouldn't do that. I'm gonna get pulled over doing that. Holding my phone, driving. That is illegal. Isn't it weird? Like, you can't really be holding your phone while driving, but it's like, how do people record and drive? Well, I guess you could have somebody in the passenger seat do it. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm getting nervous. Because I'm hungry. If I would have ate beforehand, I probably wouldn't be nervous at all. Like, my senses are up because I'm hungry. It get choppy again, but it's doing pretty good. You're a lifesaver right now, IRL Tails. You're the GOAT. You're the GOAT right now. You're really helping the stream. I was gonna go to Annie's Road today, or Clinton Road. I could have just done that. Clinton Road was closer. I probably should have just done that. I should have just went to Clinton Road. But what's worse than the Devil's Tree, in my opinion? I feel like the Devil's Tree is the biggest weird New Jersey place, or the Gates of Hell. But the Gates of Hell is no, that's the worst one. The Gates of Hell. Apparently, like, not many people have gone. Like, apparently, the deeper you go into the Gates of Hell, the worse that it gets. Like, the worse the story gets. Like, you can't go all the way through it because you have to, like, be like in a wetsuit or something, and you got to go down these very narrow, dangerous tunnels, and you could die because if it's raining or water goes through there, you could literally get, like, I've heard stories, like, people that I know telling crazy stories about that place. That's probably got to be the worst one. I haven't heard many crazy stories from the Devil's Tree. I think the Gates of Hell is the most, like, that's the most real one, because I've heard so many stories, like, bad stories about it. This and that happening, people seeing this, people getting stabbed, people, like, that's the worst one. That's the most dangerous one. I've been to that one the most, too. My friend was crazy, bro. My friend Ben, he would go into the Gates of Hell and he would just be lacking. Like, he would just walk straight into it. I'm like, Ben, like, someone could jump us. There's probably someone in there. He's like just going in there. I'm just like, no. We never went all the way in there, though. We never had, like, boots or anything. No boots, no pants. Like, we were just wearing regular clothes. He's like, let's just walk in the water. I'm like, I'm not walking in that water. Man, that's New Jersey water. I'm gonna grow another toe if I walk in that. Tripping. I'm not walking in that. I'm gonna turn into, like, a sewer monster if I walk.
At the next light, turn right.
Like, at the end of the day, the Gates of Hell is just a sewer system. So it's like, but there is stories, like, crazy, like, stories. Like, if you go all the way in there, I want to go all the way in there, but I'm just not. The only thing I don't like is the water. Because, like, if it rains, the water just decides to just fill up. I don't know if it fills up or not, even if there isn't any rain. Like, does the Gates of Hell fill with water even when it's not raining? Because that is actually dangerous. Like, you can't...
At the light, turn right onto Mountain Road.
You can't just be in a sewer tunnel and water goes up. Then you're done. That's what happened to one of my friends. He was saying they were in there, and the water started, like, rushing, and then, like, they got stuck. And then they saw something, like, chase them. They said they saw, like, this energy, like, this force, like, this light chasing them. And they said it was going so fast and it was so, like, violent that actually, like, this It's spooky out here too. Last time I was here, it was so foggy, but it's so clear. You can see absolutely everything. I'm in front of somebody's house right now. How does somebody even live here by this place? I don't know. I'm just gonna sit in the car and wait because I can't find the tree man. I'm in a Sonic outfit. I don't know if this is a good idea, guys. Let's see. Let's get it popping now. Let's get it pooping. It's back. Doesn't help the fact that I live in a homeless van too over here. Oh, that looks like right there. Bro, it is so scary. I feel like somebody's here. That's I'm more scared of somebody being here. Hope it's good. Oh, what was that? Bro, this is terrifying. Oh, that thing is spooky, man. That's it, man. Bro, I feel like luckily I'm fast. I run extremely fast, especially on uneven terrain. Nobody's catching me, but like still. Like every time I get close to it, every time I try to steal somebody, I feel somebody catching me right now. Maybe it's a ghost. I feel somebody either catching me or they're standing right next to me. What the heck? Video keeps pausing. Cops is running my car. This is definitely so. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna I don't care if somebody this is an awful place to be a part. Oh, that's somebody's house. I'm gonna get shot. Dude. I am not walking that way. There's a trail. My son's gonna shoot me. Should I touch it? I don't know. My friend said don't touch it. Is there anything like on the ground? Like usually people put stuff here. Does this even hit though? Bro. Bro. Like I knew something was there. Did y'all get any of that? Bro. I hope the live IRL tells how did you see any footage of me there? Or what? It was there for a few seconds. That was definitely the tree, bro.